We're winning it all, isn't it? And I'm here for it.
Well. I thought that was a great game. Once didn't think it was a great game. And I'm just sitting here wondering what could have been. Well, I'm seeing Sancho cooking. I'm seeing my manager backing man like Anthony and them man there in it. That's what I'm going to say. I can't lie once here. I had to change the title. I had to change the picture. Because you know what, yeah? See that game there, yeah? You know when you think nothing can really rattle you but your own team? See that game there, yeah? I'm so close to be like, you know what? Someone just punched me in my nose. On live, when I see performances like that in a semi-final of a Champions League, cooking, he can't take on a man. He just passes backwards. It's just revisionism. You know, all of this stuff. Brother's been cooking for a while, yeah? And I'm stuck with man like Anthony. And when this worst comes to worst, shove comes to shove, I have to see Forson come on or Garnacho, who can't even pick out a pass. Make it make sense. And it just makes me absolutely hate this bald white mega mind even more. Even more, Mons. And you know what? It's just not fair. My club is so disgusting sometimes. It's like they're allergic to talent, bro. No, honestly, they're allergic to talent. This is why we get midfielders every 3 to 5 years, good ones, because they just don't like talent. And you know what? It sickens me, bro. Because I'm seeing, like, we're going to talk about it more tomorrow, but then when I'm hearing Kudus has a release clause, yeah, and Liverpool are linked with him, and then you've got man like, what's it called? Michael Edwards, who looks like he's meant to be in a UK documentary for a serial killer one, yeah. It makes me ill, fam, that I might be stuck with Garnacho and Anthony next season. And then I've seen cookings like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's been cooking for a second as well. That's the maddest thing. Yeah, and then yet they want to come out, yeah, 10 hot like Ineos on through Athletic are saying that they're planning with him for next season, but yet the management might be changing if they can't convince him. Like, they're changing their minds every day. And guess what? It's like when Gallia are just selling you dreams and telling you they see a future with you, and you know, all of these nice things, like they're giving you all the hardcore stuff that you want to hear. It's like they're feeding me shit, bruv. They're getting me gassed. I'm trying to get married, but these man, they're not trying to come into a marriage with man. They're just trying to give me excuses, trying to gaslight me. Anyways, yeah.
The manager's a bozo, bro. He's a bozo. Like, see Sancho, free players like Sancho, Grealish. You know what I'm saying? These men need to be freed, bro. These men need to be freed. Listen, I've always said Sancho's a baller, and he needed to be freed from the shackles of Eric Penitentiary Hog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, man. Sancho is my guy. I'm glad he's not playing in Manchester United colours, so I can support him I can support him.
No. What do you mean he's not playing in Manchester United colours? He might be here next season, bro.
Yeah, then it's fuck him again. But realistically, bro, man loves Sancho, bro. Like, it's a big up Sancho thing.
There's people like, you know when you get co-signed
I backed Sancho all through the saga as well.
Yeah, I had a hot and cold phase with him. To be fair, I think there's wrongs on both parties. But you know, when you see certain things come out in press conferences and the way you're handling other certain subjects and giving certain treatment to certain man, it makes me ill. Like, we flip-flop all the time on players, all the time. One day you want to sell Salah, the next you want to keep him. It is what it is. It's reactionary. This is.
I just said that because I was angry.
But that's what we always do, innit? We always do that. But when you start seeing, when you
ever said that.
Exactly. And did you flip-flop? After your
it's not. When I said Salah, I didn't even say. I said Salah can cut in it because I was that angry. I was so angry at the time. My head was gone in it. But realistically, man, no, I'm biased towards Salah in most. I am a bit biased towards.
No,
Salah.
but you know what makes no sense here, Montiel. So let's say Man United want to go and do this possession football, and whatnot. Why would you not want Sancho in that? Today kind of shoes like, bro. You know, Mendes is not a scrub. You know, people need to understand Mendes ain't a scrub. Like, he's been cooking for a minute. Like, he's been cooking since Sporting Lisbon and all that. Like, he's a good player. He got his injury and everything. And then I've got man that don't even know how to get past. You know what Anthony does when he tries to go past someone, by the way? It's like when girls pose for their photo to make themselves look like they got bum and back. Yeah, they bend, they arch their back way in. That's what Anthony does when he's running, fam. That's his pose. Like, honestly, it's like you could just pull his neck and choke him, fam, because that's how far back his back is, fam. It's mad. I'm talking about his actual back, not his bum. So don't say pause, no Diddy and all that kind of stuff. But that's what he needs to do to get past the player. You used to do that as a kid when you're running away from your brother or your cousins. You know what I'm saying? To get an extra boost.
No, I hear it.
Then you know what? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Sancho was anything amazing in England. Like, he wasn't. I can't remember. I can tell you for free, yeah. I can't remember like Sancho putting in a 10 out of 10 clinic, right? And I understand that part. But the way we've been playing football, defensive football, trying to play on the break type football, like, it's never really suited this game. That's in fairness. And that might not suit a lot of other people's game. It's suiting Marcus Rashford's game and Bruno Fernandes. But with him, he's never suited it. Look at the difference when you're on the front foot most of the game. He got robbed up for about 4 assists today. You know, that was him and Maatsen. You know, it's not even just Man United fans. Chelsea fans must be looking at that game with Ian Maatsen as well, yeah, thinking, how the hell have we ended up with a scrub at left back? Cucurella, Levi Colwill. You know, who else has they had that left back this season? You know, Chilwell, that guy's a scrub.
They've sold. I said you and Chelsea are completely in the mud. And I say this because, like, the amount of players, yeah, that you man actually had in the amount of players you might have had in your disposal, it's crazy to me that your manager's looking at them and going, you know what, nah, not for me. Lewis Hall, Ian Maatsen, you know what I'm saying? And you give Alfie, you give G.I. Jane, Mad Max Fury Road, Alfie Gilchrist a 6-year deal. Are you mad? A 6-year deal to go to the premiere of Mad Max. Furiosa, and that's what I'm gonna call him, Furiosa.
What's that? Is that the new series that's coming out?
The new thing. That's the new thing. I need to watch that. That's looking crazy. I need to read that one still, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sancho as well. Like, I think with Sancho, Sancho didn't really help himself. I admit that. Like, I get it in it. I do get that one, because when you don't help yourself, I can kind of understand. I can understand in it, but I still think, I don't know, bro. I still think that you could see with your own 2 eyes that Sancho was a baller, bro. You could just see with your own 2 eyes in it. It's
not even just that, yeah. When they're trying to tell me, yeah, man's in a semi-final, he's nearly, bro. I think this guy's got more. You know, this guy didn't play for time, and he still got more GA than Anthony. Yeah, overall.
Yeah, Anthony scored what, 1 goal?
So, I don't even know, and then one in the FA Cup or something like that. Yeah. So on that note, I'm thinking, right, like, they might actually get to a final. They're 1-0 up. All they got to do is draw in Paris. I'm not saying that's going to be easy. They might end up going to penalties, right? And they're saying, and I'm seeing Man United fans saying, I'll take 40 to 50 million for him. Are you fucking dumb? 40 to 50 million? When man like Brennan Johnson's going for flipping 50 million to Tottenham? Make it make sense.
To Tottenham?
Bro, Brennan Johnson went for 50 million, but yeah, I meant to sell Sancho because I want to get rid of him quickly for 50 million. Are you nuts? Are you not Mons? What gets you 50 million in today's market? Please name some scrubs. Name some scrubs. Go on. No. Go on. Be honest. 50 million for people that are 24 years of age, 23 years of age. Yeah, 50 million.
I don't know. I don't know. These days it gets you fuck all in it. I'll be honest. It gets you nothing, man.
Bro, Harvey Barnes went for like how much money? Anthony Gordon, aka Princess Diana, went for how much money?
Yeah, well, Anthony Gordon went for 60, and that's even before he was mad.
I can't lie. Anthony Gordon, he's proven it.
He's more proven himself now, but he was mad. But his price tag was hefty before the proven. How many years did he have on his contract, though? I think I might have had a thing on his.
I'm not too sure, but Mons, you bought Szoboszlai for 65 million. I don't give a damn. This man's worth 50 million.
Yeah, he's shit now, but he had clout though.
Yeah, but Sancho had more clout in the Bundesliga. Like, he's still running out.
Sancho's clout was astronomical. His 75 million price tag was definitely like warranted.
So why should we give? That's what I'm saying. If Dortmund wants to keep him, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I think Sancho's ambition doesn't want to keep himself at Dortmund, innit? I think he's finding himself in it. He's just using them for where it is, yeah. But I'm looking at it along the sides of like this, yeah. They took us for a ride a couple times, yeah. A couple times and trying to negotiate. If Ineos is anything serious, you sell him for anything anything under 60 million, in my opinion, It tells me everything I need to know about this whole regime. I'll be real. Off the bat, it's not a good start. Not for me, anyways. It's just not a good start because them performances there. That's not the only performance. Go look how he's cooking Bayern Munich. By the way, he cooked Bayern. He cooked a few, man. He's had a couple scrubby performances, but don't get me wrong. It just makes me think about Man United because then you got people like Bruno Fernandes, yeah, which I'm going to mention. Yeah, hear me out. People in the comments, make sure you're running up the likes as well. We're not even on 100 likes at the moment. I'm going to tell you something quick. What Fabrizio Romano said about Bruno Fernandes. What Bruno Fernandes is like. People, what's that saying? There's no smoke without fire. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. This is what Bruno Fernandes said. My future at the moment, I feel. Quote. Remember the keyword. I feel both me and the club want to continue together. So that's how you feel. I'm not thinking about the future. If you want me to be very honest. Another keyword, he's being very honest. Now he's going to speak about. If I have to think about not staying, it won't be until after the FA Cup final and the Euros. Is that someone that might be thinking about elsewhere? That means Ineos and so forth. I ain't had a conversation with him, and he's got 2 years left on his deal, and he's turning 30 years old.
Do you reckon? So what? So you're telling? So you reckon he's not sure about his future? So that's why he's kind of worded it like that.
When you're 29, you're thinking of your last big contract, innit? More than likely, you're thinking your last big contract. How much money can you? That tells me a player that's got ambitions to move away. And inshallah, yeah, I'm not even joking. Inshallah, I hope it happens. Yeah, that sounds like a man who's trying to engineer a move away.
I don't know. I wouldn't say because, bro, because you know what it is. Bruno Fernandes has only won a Carabao at United. Is that the only thing he's won?
Yep. So, and that was and he co-captained that basically.
Yeah, like if you're waiting until after the Euros, you know what? I hear it, but it's not even like he's fully loved, innit? Like Bruno Fernandes, his love has kind of gone downhill since he's kind of had that.
The top reds, man. You see what United, bro? I know man's eyeing up what Beth is saying on the United stand and all that. That girl is loving him off. Mark Goldbridge loves this brother off. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like you should, even if you wasn't looking elsewhere, why would you say that if you're more committed to the club?
I don't know, but let's just celebrate Jadon Sancho, man. Forget Fernandes, the grenade merchant. Let's celebrate Bruno. Sorry, let's celebrate Bruno. Yeah. Let's celebrate Jadon Sancho, man. The kid is a baller. You know what it is? He was generally too good for Man United. Sorry, I said it. He's too good for Man United, bro. Man not on his wavelength. That's why man's shrugging his shoulders and shit. Because he's playing with bums. That's why, yeah, every striker at Man United when Sancho was there enjoyed playing with Sancho the most. Cavani, when was his best time? When you playing with Sancho. Ronaldo, who was Ronaldo's favorite person to link up with? Jadon Sancho. You know what I'm saying? You think man want to sit there and link up with Marcus Rashford? You think these strikers want to sit there and link up with Marcus, bro? Come on, G.
I'm just saying, isn't it? Like,
come on, Sancho. They want that. You see the little reverse pass to Julian Brandt when he got blocked? That's what the strikers want to see. They want to see, bro. They want to see the little inside pass through the legs, in on goal, tuck it wins. That's what man. Cavani, like they love that. They feed off that.
That hurt. Everything he done well. Yeah, everything he done well hurt me today. Doesn't make that make sense. Everything he did hurt me. Bro, some of these passes were ridiculous. Like Fulkrug, he should have had, no, I'm no joke. He should have had 4 assists. He should have had 4 assists today. A couple of them were 1v1s. I think Brandt had a 1v1. I think Krug had 2 goals pretty much in front of him. One got blocked by Marquinhos, I believe. I think it was it might not have been that one. And it was the other one, obviously, when he put it across goal. Adeyemi was cooking, man, as well. I'll be real. That guy's defensive work was great today. But yeah, it goes to show, you're right. You know what? Man United are not good enough for Sancho. It's not the other way around. Like, we've talked about the players. That's how overrated Man United players are. Let me run it. Don't talk to me about natural rash, real ballers. That's people that can actually play the game. No, Garnacho. Don't talk to me about Garnacho. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
David F.A. says, people that don't understand the full story, please stop talking. The dickhead in the dugout did not give him a chance. When he did give him a chance, he played him out of position. What's that? Please stop talking. The dickhead in the dugout did not give him a chance. When he did. You talk about Matson, David, by the way. Are you talking about Matson? Did he play him left wing or attacking mid or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, but when we say Chelsea, we mean the manager, though, innit? So, and you know what's mad, yeah? Even on the Matson part of thing, because he had my man locked up today, innit? Dembele, other than the first 5 minutes. Like, if they do get in Amarim's twerking for a Premier League move. That's confirmed now. It's looking like it's more Chelsea direction. If that guy needs a wing back, he probably end up staying. He probably would end up staying because he's got that left mid, left wing spot on wraps. That guy is severely good. I remember watching. Imagine this once. I remember me and Corey went to. Was it me and Corey? It might be me and Corey. We went to the Charlton game though. I think it might be me and Double A. Anyways, we went to the game and I watched Maatsen at Burnley in it, and I saw him against Rashford. He had Rashford gave him a tough time, yeah, but he was easily the one. Him and the right winger was easily the best players on the pitch. Easily the best players on the pitch. Guy's got talent for real.
But light skin, you in it, stocky light skin, you does.
Yeah. Burnley love him because remember, anytime Burnley got any sort of IC3 in their team, they couldn't believe their eyes. Do you know what I mean? So it was all new to them. You know, that's why they got so gassed when they saw Cornet and them man there.
Yeah, where Max or
Andy Gray. Yeah, you know what I mean? Andy Gray, they were in love with all these man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
Someone else went Burnley.
What?
Was it Lennon? It was Lennon, isn't it? Lennon went there. Lennon started it off when he was 34.
I think a couple man were over there. Who else is it? Was it Doyle? Who's the Man City youngster that was there? I think there's another Man City youngster that was there. Doyle. I mean, that was it Doyle or was it the other one? It might not have been Doyle. It might have been the other one. I'm not too sure. But that team in the championship was serious food. Serious food.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, look, once you got your top on yet again, repping it. It's like every time we talk about something to do with Liverpool players' future, you got your Liverpool shirt on.
Yeah, bro,
Virgil van Disney. Future up in the edge. Like buy
centre back of this generation. Have some respect, bro.
Of this generation.
Yeah, bro. Last 7-8 years. Have some respect.
Yeah, Sergio Ramos, G. Still was there. 2017-18.
In the Prem, bro. In the Prem. Baby.
Oh, in the Prem. Let me try to think of another one.
In the last 10 years.
Let me try to think of another one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You keep arming and arming. Yeah.
Last 10 years.
VVD. You know what I'm saying? VVD.
You know what the maddest thing is? Let's just have a debate about that, like his future. Anyways, he hasn't signed a new deal in it with a new manager, and obviously, I don't think them talks are going to happen until Klopp leaves without his parade and whatnot. But in your humble opinion, yeah, on a seriousness, him leaving is probably just as crucial as like Salah probably leaving, and you can't do one without the other. You need them to you need them for the next manager. You need them to settle down, whatever it may be. You need their experience. Do you know what I mean? Holding on to him is super important in my opinion. But
crucial.
But even if links are not to be true or something, trust me when I say Bayern, if they've looked at Eric Dyer, I'm pretty sure they're looking at a man with 1 year left on his deal. Like Virgil van Dijk, I think, bro. Like we're right next to your home country as well. Like you go back over anytime you want. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised Madrid ain't even tried to go for my man. I think he's 32. That's probably because he's 32 now, isn't it? But like the thing is with Van Dijk, the only thing that saves me is that Van Dijk was 29 and he weren't trying, and the contracting was going a little bit. Bro, my heart would be beating out of my chest. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you're 29, as you said, it's your last big contract, and it's your last big contract. And you start really contemplating whether somewhere else is the right place to be. I think it's lucky that we were winning everything at the time that he was 29, innit? When he was in that prime. It's still a fuck Pickford thing, because I genuinely think if Pickford doesn't do Van Dijk's ACL, I think we have a good run at retaining the Premier League, because City was shit that year. City weren't great that year. Do you know what I'm saying? The Prem itself was shit that year. The Prem itself was actually very shit. So he has to stay. I think if Virgil van Dijk doesn't stay, then you see the ums and the ahs that Liverpool might fall off a cliff. We will fall off a cliff. No, we will. We will.
Inshallah. I hope so.
Armageddon. It will be the end of days. It will be 40 days of night. You know what I'm saying? It will be 38 games of night time. You know what I'm saying? We will be done. We will be done out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let Konate lead my line. As I told you, if you slap his head, you'll hear anime music or hollow.
Especially when you've got Matip leaving as well, so you got a space for another centre back to enter the fray, innit?
Did you not? Yeah, but we're bringing the first signing we're going to bring in is a centre back.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Fabrizio said it.
The first sign is going to be a centre back, so it's going to be
Liverpool prioritizing centre.
But I do wonder, it's got to be a less centre back then, surely, innit? Does that mean Van Dijk's going to move over to the right? Because if he stays, he ain't staying on the left. Surely you have to get left-footed centre back. That's the only thing that you don't have.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're gonna definitely keep Kwanzaa around. I don't think we're gonna send him back on loan. I think he's been good.
No. He's established himself quite a bit, to be fair, in my opinion.
He looks. The only thing I've clocked though, he's a really good young centre back in it. I don't think it's spoken about enough, but he does get caught lacking at the back stick a few times.
Yeah, but that's normal with young centre backs, though, bro.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, 100%.
As long as they're not getting done like him and Jay yesterday, then
I don't think Klopp sees Gomez. I don't think the club sees Gomez as a centre back anymore.
No, he's not.
So if you look at that, that's Matic leaving. Gomez is no longer a centre back unless he has to play there. That only leaves Kwanzaa, Konate, who's injury prone, and Van Dijk.
Mm.
So even if they all stay, we need a centre back.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you go for Inacio? Who's the other centre back at Sporting?
You got Inacio, the other Sporting, Diamande.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's
who's the one that United keep getting linked to?
What left footed?
No. There's another centre back that you lot keep getting linked to.
What Tapsoba over in the Leverkusen?
Yeah, Tapsoba, that's the one. Tapsoba, like there's a few centre backs out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Silva's more linked to United. Silva's linked to United. Obviously, Todibo is one of them. So there's centre backs out there, not necessarily left-footed centre backs only, but there's centre backs out there, isn't it? I just don't know which one. Big country. I know you want Silva, but he's been linked to United, isn't it? So
Who's that?
Silva.
Yeah, but he's been linked, but that's only through. I don't believe them links, anyways. Like I do believe they would have done work on what centre backs to grab, but. Yeah, to be fair, you know what? We need more of a right centre back. I suppose he might fit that bill. The only thing with Antonio Silva, I like him a lot, and it is potential at the end of the day. But all it is potential for me, and I feel like you need something that's a bit more established, someone that's a bit more like know-how. Man United's defense is crumble-dumble, like Mr. Tumble type beat. Yeah, it's disgusting. Like honestly, it needs to be the right profile. But in your terms, you also need a right profile. But you got a I would say you ain't got the worst. I mean, Konate is good. But if you're going to go get yourself another centre-back, it's like, do you see him as your starting centre-back or do you not see him as your starting centre-back? Because if you get a left-footed centre-back, that means Van Dijk, if he stays. And bear in mind, the link with Arne Slot, like, he's also Dutch. So that might help. The link there might improve. But just because one man's Dutch and another man's Dutch don't mean that instantly that it's going to be harmony and all that bullshit. Do you get what I mean?
People are saying
that means Van Dijk goes up to the right. That means Konate gets benched. I think
Van Dijk is good enough to play right centre back or left centre back. By the way, I think I'll be honest. That Nico Schlotterback that everyone's saying in the chat, he's a good centre back.
He's good, you know. He can play left back as well.
Yeah, he had a good game still. He seems quite mobile as well.
He's mobile. Did you see his ping today?
Yeah. His ping. Ping still. You know what I'm saying? As I said, he's another one. HR saying Anderson and Gahey, the two Palace centre backs. Either one of them. Maybe Gahey's a bit short. I don't know how tall Anderson is, but Gahey's like 5'11".
Anderson's tall. Anderson's like 6'3".
He's like 6'3".
Maybe 6'4".
Anderson has the pingers as well. No, I agree. We definitely need two centre backs.
And he can play ball as well. It goes to show, even under this new man, he can play ball. Like
Anderson ball playing, innit? Like,
do you reckon he's one of them players that them centre backs are just mad underrated? Do you reckon he's mad underrated? Because the only thing I don't like about Anderson is probably his mobility.
Yeah, his mobility and his fitness as well. Sometimes he gets the odd injury as a centre back. Do you know Colwell? I see an Andrew. The Colwell links are still there.
Did he not sign a new contract? Did he not go sign a new contract?
He did, but he's still
that's dead.
So you know what I'm saying? There's still. I'm trying to think of any more.
You're getting linked. So you're getting linked to all the Dutchmen now. Liverpool linked with Koopmeiners all of a sudden. Crazy.
Yeah, we have been. We were linked with Koopmeiners. Yeah, we spoke about that off screen.
I did, bro. I don't even remember.
Yeah, we talked about off screen. I said I was saying stuff to list.
Yeah, I don't remember that still.
But I don't know, man. I feel like there's enough centre backs in the market to go and get one, and I don't even think it's going to be like a 60-70 million pound centre back. I think it'll be like 40-30.
Yeah, but in this market, you can be kind of shrewd with it. Like, I don't know what Anaso released.
You can get good centre backs for 40 mil.
Yeah, 100%. I agree that I think in this day and age, there's quite a lot of good centre backs like up for sale. Like, I think even you got Lenny Yoro as well. You know, he's young. You know, that Arujo guy, he's apparently
he's fucking cold, man. He ain't spoken about enough. He's
hard. But I can't lie. After I see what he did with what's it called in the time? Or is it Barcelona versus PSG? That leg
Yeah,
bare.
bro,
I know it's just
yeah.
one mistake, but I've seen him do the mistakes bare. Like even when he was up against Man United, man got cooked. You know, like he got cooked as well. I don't know if he's got. I don't even know if he's got that big game aura for me. He got that bozo gene. You don't need another bozo.
I wouldn't say bozo gene for me.
Nah, he's got a bit of a bozo gene, and they're trying to. And then guess what? They're trying to ask for like 100 M's. Like Barcelona don't understand yet what they are in this current market. Innit? They're not anyone to start doing negotiations with anyone. We tell you what the price is. You either accept it or you reject it. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
you ain't getting what you want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Andrew Pong, he's the perfect FIFA centre back. That's what he is. I think a lot of people think he's good because he's good on FIFA. I'm actually interested for you in Liverpool because I just wonder because if you got Edwards, I do wonder what business you end up doing fast and shrewd in it as straight away. I can only imagine that you're going to get stuff done in June as quick as possible because people need to understand. Yeah, the market out there is mad competitive. Everyone wants the same type of players as well. But in your position, you got Champions League and obviously you're Liverpool, so you should be getting first dibs over anyone. Would you take Tosin Adebayo on a free?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. You know. On a free, 100%. Getting Tosin Adebayo on a free and then spending another 40 mil on like an Inacio. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, bro. Promise you. Promise you.
You're not worried about Van Dijk?
Especially if that Kudus release clause turns out to be 65 mil around that region. Cash that, activate that, cash that.
Yeah.
That's the winger replacement. Move Salah in the middle. Stop Nunes. Or even if you still want us, even if Salah decides to leave, Kudus is there. That's the right winger now. You know what I'm saying? I'd still, even if Salah leaves, shot Nunes, shot him, get rid of him.
But what's the actual likelihood with Van Dijk then? Like he's got a year left on his contract. Do you reckon he signs an extension, or do you reckon he sees out his contract?
He'd have Araujo over Saliba. Araujo is a bad boy. He's a bad man.
No.
Mad over Saliba, Kizzy. Over Saliba.
You're bugging. You're bugging.
I don't know, but Araujo is serious though, bro.
So do you reckon Van Dijk? How old is Van Dijk, by the way? He's 32, right? He's coming up to 33 years of age. Yeah. Is that someone you want to give an extension to, or do you let him see out his contract?
Yeah, bro. I'd let Van Dijk.
Do you reckon Van Dijk's got another couple of
35, 36, bro?
Do you reckon he's another Thiago Silva?
Yes, I think he'll.
Like he could literally play till he's about 38, 39, as long as he's got the right people around him.
100%.
So if that's the case, you're giving him a 5-year deal.
Yeah, if he wants. That's what he wants.
Is that not more emotional and more of a prediction rather than like logic?
He can have whatever he wants, bro. Donny's got 3 trims and made me believe in football again.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's got 3 trims?
He's got. What do you mean? He's got a fade. But he's got like his hair slicked back and he has waves. Man has 3 trims, bro.
Well, what about the ponytail part? Is that not 4?
Then he has 4. You know what I'm saying? Man's got 3-4 trims. Please allow me.
Man's saying he's finished already, you know.
Again, it's just you employ Thiago Silva. You're only just letting him go now. Donny's got arthritis and cataracts, and you're still trying to squeeze every flipping inch of go-go juice out of him. Pause.
Yeah, you know what else is lacking? These likes are lacking. So if you ain't done them yet, make sure you run them up. Monts will tell you straight away if you're on dark mode or on light mode. Do you want to tell them once?
Yeah, listen, you lot, like up the video. It's not hard. It's one click. If you lot willing to vote on the poll, you should easily be able to like the video. If it's on dark mode, then, you know, once you click the like button, it's going to look like Cass. If it's on light mode, then you better click the like button. It's going to look like me. Get it done. It's not hard. Pay your rent. It's not hard.
You know what the maddest thing is? You're going to have to, a lot of people, you know, when the season ends, you're going to be thinking, wait, who's going to be live? Who's going to be doing what? This is what me and Monts are going to be doing. If anyone wasn't here last year, yeah, me and Monts were going live at 2 a.m., going live at 12 a.m., we're going live at what 11 a.m. to 10. I think we went live once at 10:30 as well. Once I remember you doing back-to-back streams on the whole Caicedo stuff, bro. Like we didn't get no sleep. Do you understand? There's gonna be so much content, and it's like, what you think I can't just stream? The content's about to go up, and everyone in this chat, Chelsea gonna make signings, Man United's gonna make signings. We don't even know who the new managers are yet. That will feel like a new sign. Liverpool gonna make signings. City, everyone is in the market. Do you know what I'm saying? That's Andrew. You know, you're tapped. You're tapped. You're tapped. But yeah, even on that part, you know what is the main part of this is probably where it's going to get a little bit nuts. This is where Chelsea fans, yeah, you're gonna get annoyed. Sammy Mockball, yeah, Mockball. He's very reliable source, yeah. Chelsea, you know when you think it couldn't get worse on once? You know when you see your play, you know when I was linked with Mason Mount, do you remember my reaction? I was in denial. I was thinking it was fake.
Denial. That's a lot. Denial was a fucking understatement, bro. Denial. You was down bad.
Bad, bro.
You was in. You was laughing at me when I was linked to it. You was trying to clown me when I was.
Yeah.
That's
literally.
the one.
I remember your reaction. You was like, "Oh, bro, what?" Like I remember everything, yeah. And then all of a sudden, next day, it's like I was trying to say, "Nah, this is some absolute bullshit." This is what Chelsea fans are going through right now. Let me know what goalkeepers. If you've seen the thumbnail or the title, Monts, what goalkeepers are they linked to? Good links, very good links. Look at it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. We didn't speak too much about Grealish, innit? About Grealish and that. But I was saying, if Chelsea,
I got rubbish already.
I know. But if Chelsea did grab Grealish and played him center attacking mid, and then had Nkunku on the left, and then Palmer on the right, let's say they go grab Gyökeres or something, and then they came in and grabbed the Ramsdale or a Pickford from Everton. Are you mad? And then Lavia and Caicedo back. Fuck off. That must cook.
No. But now hear me out. The actual links that they're actually in for: Aaron Scamsdale, Jordan
That's
Pickford,
not even a bad shot. That's not a bad shot.
and Pickford. Pickford.
No,
not Monts. You kept telling me this season we got to stop lowering the bar for Chelsea.
Bro, he's got 12 clean sheets, bro.
No. I hear it, but think about it. We're talking Chelsea Football Club, the Petr Cechs, the Courtois, even Kudachini back in the day, yeah? We're talking about these sort of men. Edouard Mendy even got titles. Now we're talking about taking Arsenal scraps and maybe going for an Everton keeper. Pickford, T-Rex arms. Is this is no Dino?
Ramsdale's better than Onana.
Whatever, mate. Anyways,
think about it. It's not.
No, think about it. In the last 6 years, how much did Arsenal pay for Ramsdale? Was it like 35, 40 million? 32 million. Bro, if they want to get Ramsdale now, they're going to be paying out the same amount of money. Are you telling me that Arsenal's taken Chelsea's aura all of a sudden?
Bro, the Pickford thing's fine. I think
they took Jorginho, yeah, and made him combative in the Premier League to win titles. They took Kai Havertz and said, I can fix him like he's.
I said, there's a player in you.
I can fix you. Yeah. And all of a sudden, these men are gonna go pick up scraps for Ramsdale or maybe even Pickford.
Upgrade, man. Both their keepers are mid. Like the Petrovic ain't crusty, but he's not the answer.
What's the difference between him and these two keepers? Not in a slot.
Ramsdale's better than both of them.
I want to know if there's any Chelsea fans in the chat and let me know your honest opinions because
bro, he's better than both of them.
You know what? This is the better question. Monts, if Alisson wasn't available and he just retired all of a sudden, and Kelleher was not around, he decided he wanted to move on. Your club was linked to Pickford. Somehow that would have been allowed because I don't know, just in a total different universe. And Ramsdale, how's your reaction? Be honest.
Bro, but Chelsea are rubbed. I'm not rubbed, bro. Yeah, well, our team ain't rubbed. We don't know if we're gonna be rubbed, but at this moment in time, we're not like Chelsea, bro. Chelsea are absolute cheats. Like, you think Chelsea can act fast? No, deep it. Man, they're sitting 12th last year and about 10th this year, and you think they can pick and choose? You can go. I'll have you. These men don't have a choice. You'll get what you're given.
All right, let's put it like this, Monts. Your second goalkeeper is probably better than all them goalkeepers mentioned that we mentioned with Chelsea right now.
They are. Apart from.
So why should they accept for Chelsea?
Maybe Pickford.
So for Chelsea standard,
Pickford's better than Keller.
By how much? Keller's got way more.
The margin ain't mad. The margin's not mad.
Exactly. So we're talking about Chelsea fans. Why the hell would they want to be going for Brexiteers like these men?
Who else is there?
No, but it's not about who else is there. We're talking. This is meant to be Chelsea Football Club. Remember, this is their second season in the mud.
Keep Sanchez and keep petrified. Once I was afraid.
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. I knew this brother was going to do that.
Hey.
Man's doing up Harry Potter spells, Harry Potter spells.
Expelliarmus.
No.
You know
No,
what I'm
because
saying?
there's that. No, I think there's a spell in Harry Potter called petrified as well, isn't it? But anyways, no, I need to know. Let me know. Let me look for some of these chats. Let me know. I need to know if there's any I need to know any comments from Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans in the comments. Let me know. You lot are scummy anyway. So man said Chelsea should go for Kelleher and pay 80 million. Are you nuts? They can have Ramsdale if the price is right. No, I need to know where the Chelsea fans gone all of a sudden. End the stream, Dave. No, once if they get any of these keepers, yeah. Actually, you know what? Ramsdale, maybe not. Maybe not Ramsdale, yeah. I'm not joking. If they don't get this summer right, I'm gonna call it in it. It's the end of Chelsea, in it. It's the end.
If what? They get Ramsdale?
If they get this summer wrong, if they fuck up this summer, it's the end. It's the end of Chelsea.
It will never be the end because there's always going to be some sort of influx in it. Like, I don't think.
Brother, when I tell you these lot are close to being a new Tottenham, you don't understand. Of course, their history will never be like Tottenham's because they got a way better history and obviously recency in it. But in terms of team basis, like it's like your team. It kind of reminds you of Liverpool status, isn't it? You're going from Torres and all these man, and all of a sudden you bought Charlie Adam and Charlie Adam and Enzo Fernandez.
Everyone goes through their ducky phase.
Once. Tell me the difference between Charlie Adam and Enzo Fernandez. Tell me the difference.
One's tattered and the other one has Gatti. That's it, bro.
No, in a style of play, yeah. What's the difference between Enzo Fernandez and Charlie Adam?
One likes cocktails and the other one likes a pint. The other one drinks Strongbow, the other one drinks cocktails. Like what, you know what I'm saying? Lager belly and cocktails. That's it.
They both got pot belly. They both got pot bellies. Yeah. They both run back like they got parachutes on. They both got pingers on them. They both can shoot a long ranger. I'm just saying it.
Distribution much, innit?
And that's not even the last part once. Have you not seen about apparently the Premier League's not sanctioning Chelsea's or accepting something to do with them selling their hotel?
What? Excuse me?
Bro, so apparently, for Chelsea to hit some sort of margins, someone in the chat can tell me, yeah, for them to hit certain margins to break evens or whatever it might be, yeah, they're trying to sell off their hotel. Apparently, the Premier League saying we don't care. Like it's not happening.
We don't care.
We don't care. That's not included in your overall revenues and all this kind of stuff for you to go and do whatever you want to do in the market. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's peak. They might have to offload. They might have to offload someone. Give me Cole Palmer.
No, I do.
He's a Man United fan. He's coming. He'll be back to Manchester at some point. They have one more dusty season.
We're back to Manny.
Mane.
But I don't at this point. Bro, at this point, I think Chelsea are mudded in it. But as I said, if they was to bring in another 10 or bring in a right winger and play.
You mean a 9? No, they need a 9, man.
No, they'll get a 9, and I think
they need Nkunku to be fit.
Like,
and Lavia.
Ramsdale and Dickhead, yeah. Sorry, Pickford. Them man there, like I think they're upgrades on what it is in it. So for now, they don't get to choose how much they're gonna upgrade. As long as it's an upgrade, like it is what it is in it. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if they can get Lavia fit, and for, again, a 10, a striker, or anyone that can play across center attacking mid, left wing, right wing, and then either move Nkunku out wide or playing Nkunku in the 10.
They've had mad injuries, you know.
They've also, remember, it come out today about Poch that none of the players or any of the players he recommended or wanted to sign.
That's mad. But to be fair, like, if you can't get the thing is, I think he knew that coming into. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like a PR spin for him slightly, innit? Like it or whatever. You still have to work with the same bunch of players. Like, do you know what I mean? They are talented players there. You know what I mean? And to be fair to him, he's had a lot of injuries, but at the same time, it's like you got to make do. Like they scouted these players. This is their policy. I'm pretty sure he accepted that when you came into the job. No, he must have looked at the bunch and said, "We're going to get this player and this player." It's like, and can you work with them? He'll be like, "Yeah, cool, I can do that."
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Now, when you deep Chelsea's potential lineup next season, yeah, they could have Reece James at right wing back potentially. They could have Maatsen at left wing back, Gusto, Fofana if he can stay fit, Badiashile, or maybe they go get another centre back because if they do go for a back three through Amrim, that's what I do believe. Lavia holding it down in the middle.
James will play right centre back.
If they have like a Lavia Caicedo or mix up with a Lavia and Enzo potentially, that they have played 4-4-2 as a double Caicedo and Enzo. Maybe a more fit Enzo because he ain't got that hernia thing no more after he comes back. And Kunku, Palmer, all they're really doing is really and truly all they're missing is a number 9. If they're gonna go play one game a season again, like basically just in the Premier League, that team is disgusting. Like people, I just said, if they can stay fit. People in the comments, you need to realize, like, I don't think Chelsea are dusted, but there's a good possibility in it. But they need you're talking about ball playing centre backs. We're talking about experience. They got everything they need in there, and all you're missing is a number 9. Like, trust me, that Maatsen 30 million, that price just went up, by the way. That went up by a good 5 to 10 million. And I'm not being funny. If a new manager comes in, he's going to assess all these options, and I don't think remember it's just option to buy. So I'm pretty sure that would be lethal for them to let go of someone like him when you got Chilwell injured all the time. I said it last year. Yeah, I'm gonna do I told you so FC. Chilwell should have been sold last season. Well, technically for this season, he should be sold last summer. And maybe look at offloading Cucurella as well. Because I just think I don't think that guy's in it. Maybe he might be useful for a left centre back. You might not need to get rid of him. But
do you know
it's not levels like we're talking. It's not levels. You know what it is though. You know what it is though. Once even under Tuchel, their team's a bunch of. They always had a big team that were a bunch of dickheads. Like you don't like playing Chelsea. They're nasty. They're up in your face all the time. This team seems soft, man.
Yeah, there's no like fear factor with these.
Only Thiago Silva's the only one that looks like he's going to get up in someone's face and punch them up because he cares.
Even him, bro. He's got cataracts. He probably missed a swing. Sorry, that was very rude. Sorry, I didn't mean that. That was out of hand. Sorry, guys. That was out of hand. I ain't even mean that. He with his walking stick or some shit. Sorry, I just keep on slipping out, bro. I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah.
Hey, honestly, you know what, Munch, yeah? I promise you next year, every single one of your sayings, I'm going to put it into a folder. I made this a promise. Every one of your sayings for football players, I'm going to put into a folder. Wow. And then come end of the season, I'm just going to keep adding them clips onto clip, and see what folds. And then you just got months montage.
Man, just have a montage of me just
montage of months talking shit on players. And then people can say, you know what that is? Abuse. Because someone wants to say it's just abuse at the end of the day. It's bare uncalled for. Huh?
I'm not saying abuse. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad, people. Guys, is it that bad?
You've not heard? Apparently calling Rashford Trashford and all that is abuse.
No, I don't even. Hey, I don't really speak on Rashford too.
What do you mean? I call Sobozo. I made up Sobozo. Can you imagine?
That name is not even a mad thing, man.
That might.
Maybe because man's not soft in it. I don't think that saying's a mad thing.
Yeah, it's just man that soft in it.
Right, bro. Man are earning 200 grand a week, bro.
Alright, did you hear about Gallagher? Apparently, the top Blues are gonna bring out a banner for Gallagher about like Cobham through and through because they're playing Tottenham tomorrow, innit?
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna bring out a banner for him saying don't be selling our Cobham lad, something like that on their banner, whatever it might be. And you know all I could think of, yeah, when it comes to top Blues with these banners, all I could think about is that clip, yeah, with on Family Guy with Peter. And you know when they bring out the skin tone thing?
Oh my god, yeah.
Not okay and okay.
Yeah.
That's all I think about, you know. This is what I have to deal with Scott McTominay sometimes with top reds that rate him, you know. Honestly, traps with McTominay is a top red. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but these academy man, yeah. Just because they're academy man, they think that they shouldn't get sold and they're through and through. Bro, it's average. Just because they can run around a little bit and show a bit of intention.
Bro, they love it. I'm telling you, bro, they love it.
Why?
Bro, they love it, bro.
But why? Why? That's all I have to ask in it for some of you, man. Why? Because I think it's horrible, isn't it? I don't know what it is, yeah, but I actually think, yeah, when it comes to English people, and I can say this because I am technically like half or more English anyways, yeah, these man don't like flair. These man don't like people that don't work hard. Like basically, I don't think they truly understand the game the way we want to see it. Especially the older lot. I just don't think they understand. Like, you don't have to be always running to show that you're, you know, your application. Some people are so smart, like someone said like Berbatov and them, man. They don't have to run. They let the ball do most of the work, and then they do up the running when it matters. Sometimes, do you know what I mean? But that's intelligent players. There's some players that are just bozos, like Rashford, that sometimes wants to run and then decides the next part he don't want to run. He don't have that IQ. You know what I mean? Like these men, honestly, if you say one thing outrageously, like something outspoken, that's it, man. But as long as you get your head down, nitty gritty and all that stuff, they love it. And I just don't understand it. Sometimes I wonder, like, if these men really like talent.
Man said head down, nitty gritty. Head down, nitty
Yeah,
gritty.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
There's a head down, nitty gritty. That's what we need, mate. Get fucking cleats dirty, mate.
But yeah, man, it's just these Chelsea lot, man, passion merchants.
There's a way back, bro. They're always gonna spend P's. There's always a way back. Same with United, isn't it?
Yeah, but how much can you spend P's? That's the thing. How long can you do it for? Because that go juice runs out, bro. Don't compare it to Man United. Our revenues are in a different stratosphere to Chelsea's. We can run that. We don't need, like you said earlier. What was you doing earlier when you was trying to cook up your bacon? Daddy's money. Like, do you know what I mean? I said, Cass, if you believe that, you'd rate Havertz. I actually no, but I do kind of rate Havertz though, to be fair. Because you know what Havertz for me does, yeah? He just does the basics well. And I don't think he's amazing though, but I think he does the basics well. And he's shown up in big games, moments. Gallagher has some moments in him. Like, look at that left-footed wrap round shot that he did not too long ago against Villa. That's a good moment. But Kai Havertz has had important moments, very important. And I have to rate players like that, especially when it's someone like him. Like, don't get me wrong, Gallagher gets scapegoated quite a lot, yeah, compared to others. Like, Mons doesn't let Caicedo breathe. I don't let Enzo breathe.
Man, but that man can't breathe, bro. I'm sorry.
But Havertz,
how about this? Hold your breath.
Havertz's hate was justified for me. It was justified for me because the guy was a scrub for a few years, isn't it? I don't forget.
Overdone, but I hear it.
Yeah, of course it was overdone. Shy Havertz. Yeah. But this season, it's his best ever season. Don't get me wrong, yeah. And he's just about top Jesus' best season, like as well from last year. And I'll say that's a bit of an improvement. But yet we rate Jesus way more. But when we think about it, Arsenal at this stage are higher in the league than they were this time last year. And they're doing bits. And they don't even have a firing Martinelli on their hands. So I have to rate that. I can't lie. And that's just not me trying to twerk for Arsenal. That's just me being honest. I think Gallagher has his moments, but I think he has his limitations. But for some reason, the manager seems to love those limits. And it might not be Poch's fault, you know, because you said that that Chelsea decided to sign some of these players. He's the only one in that midfield that's got like actual roadrunner legs in it, that's willing to do some doggy work to press. But at the same time, I'm seeing my man at left wing, like, or right wing, like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? It's just it's criminal. It's criminal. So it's on Poch as well. It's on Poch as well, you know. At the end of the day,
bro, it's a bit of everything. I think it's more on Poch, but it's still definitely the players that are responsible in it.
Yeah. No, you're right, HR. Not much has changed with Havertz. He still misses some blight, like some absolute sitters and stuff like that. He's got probably better players around him, but I ain't gonna cap. His overall game's definitely improved for me. That little bit, anyways. Maybe because he's playing more central rather than getting changed about by Tuchel. You had him on the right, had him on the left. You know, sometimes just down the middle is what it is, man. But yeah, this is always going to be a short stream. I just thought me and Mons would get something out there. We saw that no one was live as well, just to provide you guys a little something. We're going to be back tomorrow as well, midday, where we do a Tottenham preview and talk about a couple little bits and bobs as well, surrounding what we did tonight. And then obviously we got a mad reaction as well. We've got Deji, George, young Dan, Tottenham fan. Then we've also got Ches, Jay Sean from our Shameless panel on Saturdays, and Dan. So that should be an absolute elite stream. I hope Tottenham lose because I just like killing Deji and George when it comes down to roasted. So that should be absolutely sensational business straight after the game. But yeah, man, what else you want to say once? What are we doing tomorrow? We're going to run up some lunchtime stream.
Fuck no, it's a lunchtime stream, stuff with rant, stuff with you, stuff with the man them after the game. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to head off, man. I'm my battery's done. Fuck everything. Fuck everything in this tower.
Well, other than that, in a bit, make sure you like the stream on the way out. Yep, and listen to the cat.